We have played one game since we were last here. We played TNS. They beat us. It was 3-1. I tried to play them in our normal style and stuff. They hammered us. We expected it. We have a game at the beginning of the month and now at the end of the month, and I'm going to very quickly try and get through them. I'm recording this as last minute as humanly possible, the night before release. I can't record during the day of release, so I'm trying to get this in as soon as I can. We take on Brickfield Rangers in the semi-final of the Welsh Cup. That is the first game. And let's be honest, that is now the priority. TNS have won the league. They won it before they played us. Let's just get to it. This is Quite Average Gamer. My name is Duncan, and welcome back to the Journeyman. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. So, yep, we lost 3-1. Ben Clark got the only goal for us on the 81st minute, where they took the lead on the 4th minute, doubled it on 53. We then pulled one back, and they scored another on 90. We were shit. Not much to talk about. This is a lineup for today. Ollie will be in goals. Sorry, Jones. You're dropped for the cup. Olasunde, Williams, Bassett, Jones, Hewlett, Clark, Kamwa, Joe, Nari, and Daniel will be up top because all my strikers are kind of off form, and I've switched out Bevan, who played in the last game and was shit, for Nari, who is developing quite nicely. He's now 2.5 stars. I like it. Oh, God. Hopefully a nice, easy routine win. Get us to the final. And that is what we can focus on Friday. Because if we do that, the league at that point becomes redundant. We get our European place then. I don't care. I actually don't care about any of these questions. Yeah, Joe's been shit, but so's Kamwa, so's Olasunde, so's half of my team. But yeah, we're in a bit of a slump. And we really could do with a big win here to get some morale back in the team, if possible. I have played arguably our strongest 11 outside of maybe one of the strikers could be replaced for one of the other strikers. And you can maybe say on paper that's the strongest team. But I've took no chances today. We are playing our strongest team. That's a good ball. Nari has to score that. Yeah, we're playing our strongest team. We have to win today. We have to make it to the final. This is not a game we should be losing. Jones. I mean, I could have told you we weren't winning that header. Joe, though, cuts across Daniel. Caleb Daniel opens his scoring. We're 1-0 up. Let's fucking go. Yeah, good cutback for the goal. That's what we needed. Gives us that lead. 1-0. Just kind of hoping for another one quite quickly. Get a quick fire second would be good. Jones fouled Jones. Will Jones pick up a booking for his foul on Jones? Will Jones fell over the ball? Who the fuck knows? Jones. Right, throw in Olasunde to Kamwa. Olasunde back for Hewlett. Gets inside Kamwa. Nari, you prick. Unlucky for getting tackled, I guess. Jeez. Ugh. Bassett wins the header though. Falls to Joe. Will he use his patience? Just take him on? No, he's already cut inside. To Jones in the wing. Jones plays the ball from deep to nobody. Not even remotely close to our strikers. Which is frustrating. Right, good ball out to Kamwa. Take him on, you have the better of him. Cross it in back post for Joe, heads it, but not even on target. Come on! We want this double. Give me 2-0 before half time, come on. Don't know why it's deathly silent, but it is. That's just poor from us. And poor from them. Works in our favour. Double poor. Right, oh, let's not do that again, eh, pal? Oh, okay, we do the exact same. Oh, he plays it long to a different midfielder this time. Right. Where are you going, man? Right. Does somebody want to take someone on or run in behind? Go on, Ossunday. Decent. Again, a ball from deep. It's never really going to trouble. You'd want to know that fall down, someone either running in where they can either hit it first time and take a touch, or you're hoping that what we try to do is just head it down to another striker, but maybe didn't head it down enough. Only done it so far. Still was a headed shot in the end where you probably wanted it to come off his foot. Right, Calma takes him on now. You beat one. Cross it from deep. Caleb, Daniel. Not on target. No power on it either. We're really not. We're not doing what I'm hoping here. Right, Joe. Comfortably tackled. Right, Joe wins it back. Joe does well. Out to Jones. Cut it across. He does. Daniel heads it home. It's 2-0. And as things stand, we are final bound. Still not sure why Jones doesn't just play it across the deck. Be an easier finish for the strikers if he did. But I'm not going to complain. It's 2-0 now. We've got my double that I wanted. Gives us a little bit of breathing room. Nadi's having a really poor game. I might bring on Bevan at half time. Everyone else is passable to an extent. Camwa, Hewitt, Clark, Camwa, Hewlett, Camwa, Hewlett, Olusunde to Camwa probably. Yep. Camwa does well though. Oh, he goes himself, the greedy bastard. Gets us a corner. Again, Prowse just cut it across to the two strikers standing there, ready to tap at home. Thank fuck he missed that. I don't care if it was offside. Thank fuck he missed that. Right, we're 2-0 up at half time. I'm definitely going to take Nari off. He's having a howler. Tactics. Bevan for Nari. Let's go. We are just trying to kind of break through the press and do what we can. Joe doesn't get to it. Only maybe I'd say one chance that they've had that I would have felt a bit concerned by. It's one that was offside and he missed anyway. But it's probably the closest it came to doing something that absolutely have angered me. Fifth 4 minutes of the clock, probably maybe make another change in 5-10 minutes, but I don't really see anyone on the pitch who's struggling now as such. So maybe not. Save goes though. They'll just keep it as is, and on the fact I don't think we'll concede many now, if any. Just keep it as it is, don't make any radical changes, or do we go for more? That's the question, I don't know what the answer is yet. It's a penalty. Bevan will probably step up to take this, and he does. Can he make it 3? Nope. No, he cannot. Arsehole. Bevan, he's got to steer the runner. Daniel, surely. Nope. Gets tackled again. Oh, no. That's pish. That is pish. Going to go Waldo for Clark. It's a like-for-like sub. So what other change I'm going to make just now? So annoyed by that. That's a good ball for Camla though. Oh, unlucky. Tries to hit it back across, go for a tap in for Daniel, but the defender gets there and heads it out. I was thinking if we would get a third, it would probably end it now. Good back play. Joe completely does Duke. Duke fouls him, gives away the free kick. Probably see Jones on this one. Can Jones curl it in? Guess on target, couldn't proceed by the goalkeeper. Nothing to write home about. Angus O'Few we've seen scored directly from a free kick. For us. Well, Camwa. Good ball play here, Bevan. Ah, there was one more. You greedy, lazy bastard. Just had to make one more pass. And it was a tap in again. Right, corner. Not liking this. Right, 8 minutes remaining. Actually fucking anxious at this point in time. Camel looking for support and he's just not getting it. Does well win the ball back, but it's a corner again. It's going to bring on field for Austin. The Austin, they start to look tired. That's a little bit of a concern for me. Same with Hewlett, going to bring on Polite. There's just not much to say just now. The goal they scored has just made me feel so uneasy. Break. We have the pace. Joe uses it, gets by one. Left footed cross. Gets to Bevan. He's got to cut it back for the Calma, surely. Gives away. Well, he doesn't give away, sorry. Gets a foul. Jones to deliver, or failed to deliver actually. They're going to play it short, maybe? Nope. Fires it in, comes caught by the goalkeeper. Only 3 minutes left. It does kind of feel like we're just half holding on. Which is always concerning. Couple minutes left plus whatever added time is there. Big yard by me there. Joe Jones. Good ball for over the top for Joe. Cut it across, cut it across. Doesn't keep it in. 4 minutes added time. Jesus. Not ideal. Not a fucking deal. Cal intercepts the pass. It was a shit pass. Does well. Can he pick out one of our players? No, not really. Well done, Bassett. I mean, come on. Nah. If in doubt, put it out. Oh. Well, shit. Oh, God, no. Though that defensive error from Bassett was about to cost us badly. It just feels like we're second to every ball today. Just try to eat up some time. Minute and a half to go. Roughly. That's a good touch. Joe. Look for the final pass. No. Polite. Bevan. Daniel. Shoots from distance way over. Again. Just blow the whistle, ref, please. Give me my win. We're through to the fucking final again. Just. Good first half performance gets us through in the end. Now, when is a cup final? That's a question. I can't remember. Can I just not do this? Thanks. Carnarvon in the final. Must be April it takes place, right? Bum 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 bum. Another wee 10k for us. Yeah, April for that then. So we have one more game in between. It's a game that we are going to be doing on this episode. It's Connor's Key. It's in 20 in-game days. I'll see you then. This is going to take ages. We're back for the second game of this episode. It's been, honest, about 3 hours since I recorded the first game. Just life. We're missing Williams for today's game. He picked up an injury that I don't remember, granted, because it was a couple hours ago, so he's not fully fit. We probably could have thrown him in, but we decided against it, so Evans will come in for today's game, which is absolutely fine. Palit is not on the bench. He's away on international duty, which he's done a few times now in the season with the India national team. So one change to the last starting 11, which is Evans coming in, and one change to the bench, where Jones... two changes to the bench, so George and Jones come in replacing Evans, who's replaced Williams, and Palit. Konieski's nomad, that's what we're doing. Sorry, I just got so... We're having a 6-man bench today because I don't have enough under 20. I hate when I have to do that. Yeah, sorry. Didn't have enough under 19 players on the bench. I probably could have went for Lyons or Harris Evans, but why? Why bother? No disrespect anything from us. Brilliant. Hoping for a kind of better performance, truth be told, than the last game. We have struggled a little bit for me form-wise, which is always a bit of a pain. I never did fix that screen thing when I'm not in the bottom corner properly. It's fine. But yeah, we are where we are. We know we've got the final to look forward to now on the next episode, and that will determine realistically if we are playing in a European playoff or not. Hopefully, we're not. I would love to win the cup. Give me some sense of, oh, I've done something here. I can comfortably move on. Not that we're planning on moving on, but you know, it wouldn't make me feel as bad if something did come up. Some pass back from Nari. I've not really gave next season's squad look much of a thought. There is guys who are going to be out of contract. I need to see if they'll even renew or think about renewing as well. Bassett is no longer unhappy that I didn't improve the coaching squad team, even though I promised I would. He's now happy to stay. Fine. I think I literally couldn't improve it, so it was a promise I didn't mean to make, and it's one that's not bit me too hard on the arse, to be fair, because even during that time he was unhappy, wasn't putting in bad performances really. Oh, that's so unlucky. Great ball in from Joe. Nari, for me, has got to be hitting that bottom right, but goes for bottom left. Keeper makes a good save. I'm really surprised at Nari being the one out of the 4 youngsters to not just like hold down a place in the team, but also be the one to develop the most. He was the one I didn't really understand what to use him, how to use him, but he's come in and performed really, really well. Like, he actually looks like he would be fine at this level. Evans is probably the other one, but we did think he would, but he's probably not went to the same level or performances. Form, he's not at the same form that you'd maybe expected of him. And the other two I just had put down to the under-19s, they just really weren't ready. Technically, attribute-wise, it looked like they should be fine, but performances weren't quite there. I think if we're being realistic though, I think we would need to improve in Evans, at least short term, if we wanted to overall improve our defence. But again, it comes in, he usually performs, I'd say good to okay most of the time. Every so often he'll have a bad game, but the whole team does that, so I'm not really too surprised. But yeah, he's one we need to kind of think about in the summer, what we're going to do with him in terms of first team with us, or potentially loan him out, or maybe just a spell in under-19s. I don't really know what to do with him as of yet. Nari probably has done enough. He's done more than enough, to be honest, to be considered a first team squad member. Random teams from Portugal, lower division sides, don't get me wrong. Ooh, offside. Keep wanting to take him on trial and I keep rejecting it. I have no interest on him going on trial whatsoever. But yeah, what decisions to be made come the summer. But I think for the most part, those decisions won't be made until they won't be decided until probably get a rough idea of budgets for next season. If I'm being honest. Sorry, I have other audio coming through. That's fine. Okay. I don't think it's came through into the stream, the video. That's too easy. Thank God their finishing is as bad as ours. Jesus. Jesus. So Nari's having a poor game after me bigging him up there. Daniel's having a poor game after me not bigging him up, but probably our best option of the window. Of the season. Our forms in the league, I just feel like it's went off a cliff, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of okay with that as long as we win the cup. As stupid as that sounds, I would take a really bad end to the season, league-wise, if we won the Welsh Cup. Like, it'd all be worth it, it would all look great, but I don't think we're there yet. Oh. Cam was having a poor game as well. Which isn't great. It just feels like so much of the team's just hit a bad bit of form. That's just a bit of an issue that we are just kind of struggling to get an 11 out there who are in form. Stupid foul from Evans. Stupid foul from Evans. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze there. Nothing is really happening. It says that we've had a lot of good, like, you look at the stats and you see all the chances that we've had, and we've all seen the highlights for some of them, but they've not been good quality chances. They've all been pretty pish. There we go, 1-0. Campbell with the goal. Cross in from Jones. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I have been thinking more about the left back position. I also said I'm pretty sure both Jones and Field are out of contract in the summer, or Jones is out of contract and Field's on a non-contract, or vice versa. I think Jones is the one I would like to keep out of the two, to be honest. But I could also be persuaded to keep Field. If he would take a wage cut, to be fair, as he can cover both full-back roles as long as we don't want to play them as wing-backs. Which is something. So going in at half-time, drawing. I have no centre-backs on the bench that I can replace Evans with. I'd have to put one of Olasunde, George, or Field in there. Or Jones, I guess, but I'd rather keep Jones as left wing back. I think we are going to make a double change at half-time, and we're going to double change our strikers because both are just not playing particularly well today. Campbell hasn't played well, but did get in a good position for the goal. So I don't really want to, I guess, change that too much. So Bevan and Davies are coming on. Hewlett's on a booking. I'm going to just remove, get stuck in. Just going to keep it as standard. Just to ease off the tackles just a bit. Try and avoid that second booking. I don't really want to bring on Waldock yet anyway. I just don't feel that would benefit us at the moment. I think that we're a better team with Hewlett in there than Waldock. In terms of an attacking sense and defensive sense. It'd be damned if they were playing badly, but neither are playing particularly badly. What a save from Ollie. That was going top corner. He must have seen that pretty last minute as well. Great save. Although maybe it's given us a foul or offside or something, because it looked like it was a... or maybe it didn't save it, maybe it was a goal kick. Looked like it was going in though. I thought it took a save. Right. Oh, poor. I don't know if it was a poor pass from Hewlett or Bevan just not communicating well with Hewlett, but we did well to recover it back and get a chance away. I mean, going by the match stats, we have an XG of 2.72. I cannot really think of a chances that we've had that makes me feel like we should have had a second goal. Maybe the Nari one I was saying, where he put it for me in the wrong corner. That's a good header though. 1-1. Ah, that's a good goal. Let's just watch this. I think that it just beats... Yeah, he does. He just beats Bassett in the air. Bassett's pretty much flat-footed. Waters gets a run and jump on him. He's going to outreach that. Good header, to be fair. Probably should do better in blocking the cross, but we don't. Stems the breaks. Good interception by Joe Clark. So apparently Joe's developed quite well this season with obviously his exposure to a lot of first team football. That's a good pass with Jones. Joe. Oh, Joe should have cut that across goal. Maybe he tried to. I know it's his weaker left foot, but he absolutely should have tried to square that to... I sneezed. He tried to cut it to Bevan or Davies. Oh. Go on, that's a good ball. Bevan, 1-on-1. Comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. Again, we need to be doing better with those chances. I did say after we signed Bevan, I seen his stats fully, that I don't think I'd signed a goal scorer, but he's apparently on paper the best player we've got as a striker. At the time, I think now Daniels has probably overtook that. I do think Bevan is a good second striker though. If we just had a... maybe somebody with a... bit more clinical finishing in terms of Davies, but that is a fairly decent header by Joe, don't get me wrong, but this is poor goalkeeping. Calmado does really well here. Beats the fullback, crosses it in. Joe, facing the wrong way, heads it towards goal, and Battersby, for whatever reason, goes, "Do you need a hand?" Pop! And pops it in his own net. It's 2-1 to us. I'm not saying it's fully deserved. Now move up to 4th in the league with that, apparently. Once this highlight's over, I'm going to look to make a change. Yep, okay, so I'm now going to bring on Waldock going to bring on Waldock for the booked Hewlett. It's a like-for-like change, just a bit of drop in quality, if I'm being honest. Excuse me. Evans, who the fuck do I replace you with? Olasundi's, what, 6'1"? Olasunde is. Olasunde's going to come on. Move out the middle. George will come on at right back. What is BCB? Ball playing centre back? Yeah, you're probably ball playing centre back, let's be honest. Not an ideal change, but definitely more of a needs must change. I just don't want to risk a second booking for anyone at the moment. Just 2-1, I'd rather keep it as 11v11. Oh. Just checking out, I'm recording. 50 minutes left. No, I'd say obvious changes for us to make. Just keeping an eye on the fitness levels of a couple of guys, but as before, we only have one one real wide option. Joe, unlucky. One wide option on the bench, which is Allport. We don't have any others. At the moment, Bevan can play out left. We know Nari can play on the right, kinda. Penalty. It is a penalty. I'm assuming Davies will be hitting this instead of Bevan. Bevan missed the last penalty in the last game. Can Davies convert this one? Give us a 3-1 win? Or give us a 3-1 scoreline against Connor Keys? He can. Tucks away top corner. Ruben Davies with the goal. 3-1. Let's see it again. And he just puts it right in the top corner. Yeah. Good pen. Bevan, take note. Good header away by Olasunde. Decent effort from Clark, but you would kinda expect to keep it to save that there. There's nothing that screams to me that it should have been a goal. The only good thing about having Olasunde in there at centre back just now is it gives us a little bit more pace in defence alongside Bassett. Williams and Evans are slow as hell. Kind of playing a nice little passing game just now. Worked the ball wide. Jones on the overlap. Corner, we'll take it. We will take a corner. Can we convert? Can we get a fourth? That'd be good. I wouldn't mind a morale-raising 4-1 win. Considering how, I'm not going to say how poor we played last game, but we had a good half last game. And then a really poor second half. Where in this game, did we have a poor first half or just a shit in front of goal first half? But I'd say we've probably played better all in all today. Which, I don't know if it's saying something or not. I don't like when these highlights just run. Is that the end of the highlights? It feels like nothing in particular is happening. I'm kind of concerned they're going to pull one back here. We've managed to get the corner. There it is. I knew it was coming. I knew it was bastarding coming. I could see it. I just couldn't figure out how. And it's a cross ball again. Wars out jump. He doesn't even jump actually, he just stays fucking perfectly still. And heads it home. Bassett misses out again. We are now holding on for this one. It feels. I would like a big target man up front. Is it even just as an option? I would love a big target man. Waters, are you free in the summer? I could do with a guy who can head a ball accurately. Just waiting for the ref to blow his whistle, and he does. 3-2-1 for us. A decent day all round, eh? Cup final to look forward to, and a win in the league after losing a couple of games on the bounce, which is always good for us. Let's have a quick look at the league table and all that jazz. But overview. What the fuck is league table? So there we are. Let's have a quick look then. So we are currently 5th. We're 5th in the league. We are 1 point behind Real, but they have a game in hand. We're 2 points behind Carnarvon Town. 4 points, sorry, behind Colwyn Bay. We only have, 1 game left? I think it's 35 games you're playing, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So next episode, we will be playing the Welsh Cup final against Carnarvon Town. And then, all going well, a completely near enough meaningless game against Colwyn Bay. And then a nice little break, as we will have, hopefully by then, secured European football. But we will need to wait and see. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a thumbs up. I know it's been a bit spaced out and a bit weird today. Apologies. But until then, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Let's go to the cup final next. I kind of can't wait.